Let's take a look at what's trending on X this morning. And right at the top of that list is hashtag Fleurs. So of course the young Kaizer Chiefs 24-year-old player who was killed in a hijacking last week. So arrests have been made. 6 suspects have now been detained. The sad thing about this is, Liesela, look at those suspects, and the youngest of them was born in 1998.
Yeah, it really just shines a spotlight on the conditions in South Africa, the socioeconomic conditions, the concerns, ordinary citizens being subjected to this. I mean, he didn't even have a chance to express himself fully. We could have, we don't know what he was capable of.
Absolutely, because he was, of course, still to make his debut for Kaizer Chiefs, because when he moved across from Supersport, he had an injury at the time. Also trending because his memorial service will be taking place today.
All right, let's take a look what else is trending today. We obviously taking a look at PSG Bar. What was happening? I know much sleep was not had last night because it was Mbappe versus Joao Felix.
It was, absolutely. It was one of the best games I've ever watched. Okay, not best I've ever watched, but it was a good game to watch. And it was just, for me, how Barcelona stole this in the end, because I think a lot of people were thinking this is going to end 2-2. But the greatest thing coming out of it is people just saying, poor Kylian Mbappe, just not performing at the level they were expecting him to last night, and saying no, he now needs Real Madrid.
Well, did he choke? Was he just not up to scratch for this game? Did Joao just put his hand up and say he's ready? I don't know, but things are heating up in the Champions League.
They are definitely heating up, and this is just the first leg, so it looks like we'll have an interesting round of second leg encounters. If you look at that Man City encounter as well against Real Madrid, you look at what happened with Arsenal as well, so it's going to be super exciting.
No, absolutely. Let's take a look at some of the other trends now. I know that further field, Netanyahu was also trending. We've obviously seen overnight that Israel had confirmed, the IDF rather confirmed that its aircraft had killed 3 sons of political leader of Hamas, Ismail Haniyeh. And so there are some concerns about what's happening, because US President Joe Biden has now criticized Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for his actions in Gaza. We also know that Eid has obviously here, we're wishing everyone Eid Mubarak, but as Ramadan ends, the onslaught continues. So with that conflict raging on, lots of people also questioning the dynamics unfolding, especially for the US, who are going into elections later this year, and that foreign policy really coming to the fore for them at large.
Yeah, and this one is just one that's going to keep on trending and coming back in different forms, because we know the impact that it's having all over the world. And the last one we've got on our trends topic this morning, that's hashtag KPMG.
KPMG is back, V. So we know yesterday, 32-year-old Fidelis Moema, he was accused of looting 16.5 million.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. The concern is that there are going to be more arrests to follow.
They definitely have to be more arrests, because I would think in an organization like KPMG, there are so many checks that need to take place before any sort of funds are released in any way or form. So let's see who else gets arrested. But people on X also saying the problem with these people that steal money is the girlfriends, because the girlfriends have this flashy life on social media, and this is how people start saying, who's this? Why does she get a Range Rover as a push present? That's
no, absolutely. And SARS is definitely watching. So we're going to see how that unfolds, because he's going to be remaining in custody for now. But staying with KPMG, in further field, we also know that the Dutch arm of KPMG has also been fined $25 million for its senior execs, its leaders, having cheated and having faked some of the results. Not looking good for KPMG at this point.
Not at all. Not at all. It's another repeat of another old mutual.
Well, we'll leave it there for now. Do share your thoughts with us, as always, as we mentioned, hashtag Morning Live, at Morning Live SABC is how you can keep that conversation going. We'll leave it there for now.
Yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Let's take a quick ad break. Liesel back with you on Morning Live after this.